And it's even not just going through adverse situations, but learning how to manage the adverse situation.
And that's just as important.
That's, it's even almost, it's actually more important if you look at it, because all of us are gonna go through some type of adverse situation. But how you handle that adverse situation determines how you come out of that adverse situation.
Facts.
So either I'm gonna come out with more, or I'm gonna come out with less. And how do we come out with less? Because the world's always evolving, right? So if the world is always evolving, then that means more is happening. Exactly. So if I go into a situation and I don't come out of that situation with more than what I had when I went to that situation, then actually I'm taking a loss. So,
big loss.
You know what I'm saying? So the fact that you're able to move in the midst of your adverse situation, that's gonna put you in a place of so much gain. So you just gotta be thankful to the place to where you are even in that situation.
The B2S podcast is brought to you by Motivated Apparel. Motivated Apparel, the premier gear for motivation. A brand that motivates, inspires, and empowers you to stay motivated while chasing your dreams. Head on over to www.shiftmotivations.com/shop motivated apparel and grab yourself some motivated apparel today.
Hey, yo, what up, world? What it do? Hey, welcome to another episode of the Blueprint to Success podcast, man. Y'all know what it is. It's your boy, Mike Mariner, a.k.a. the Shift Motivator. Yeah, looking to have another good time, man. Once again, we appreciate y'all for joining in, tuning in with us, man. Getting this content out to you. So, y'all know what it is, man. This my brother from another mother, man. My left, y'all right. Y'all know who it is, man. Y'all give it up for my boy, Alexander Hall.
Yo, what's good, man? What's up? How you lagging? What's going on, man?
Happy holidays. Hey, get ready for the big Christmas.
You already know, cuz.
My cousin. Shouts out to my cousin Frog, man, from Alabama. He called me earlier. He be like, "Hey, cuz, Merry Christmas."
Emphasis on the Christmas.
Christmas. Okay, see.
Christmas and the Christmas.
CRIMMA.
Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Hey.
I'm pinking.
Oh, say it again. Christmas.
Are you stupid? That's wrong. Man, that's what's up, though, man. Y'all know who it is, man. Another co-host on my right, your left. Brother from the same mother. Player from the Himalayas.
You already know when I get up on the mic and
give it up for Boy Wonda, man.
AKA E4O.
E4 did not eat Boy Wonda.
Yeah.
You already know what it is. You know, it was a healthy snack.
He's stupid.
How are my blueprinters out there?
This man crazy, man.
That's all.
You already know I'm from the Bay that way.
Well, can't take you nowhere.
You tell me where to go.
He's stupid. He's stupid.
Oh my God.
What's up, man? How y'all doing?
Oh my God. Obviously, you doing good.
Yeah, for sure.
You know it, bro.
Tripping.
He said you tripping.
Let me see what's in this bottle. Ain't no water.
It's that clear holy water. It says purified.
Let me smell that top.
Go ahead. 16.9
Oh God.
Florida ounces.
Oh, man.
Now I'm doing good. As you can tell. I'm blessed.
That's good, bro.
How y'all doing, man?
Oh my God. Oh,
You know, we got to stay good. You heard me?
oh my Jesus. Oh.
But all is well. All is well, man. I'm enjoying this time around, man. The holidays, everything,
I
man.
love the holiday. I think the last couple of years for me, because some of the stuff Isha done implemented and been trying to implement that I just been fighting because that just wasn't me, so to speak. But kind of let my hair down a little bit, no pun intended. You know what I'm saying?
All of it.
Because I ain't got no.
He let it all go.
But, get more into the Christmas spirit, and then plus, once we kind of get settled with some things, it's going to actually intensify. So some of the tradition that she set in, so it became fun. Like we do like the gingerbread contest every year.
Oh man, that was fun.
Yeah, so that's become like a family tradition now. And so that'd be kind of fun. We just kind of get together, cause Jackie's staying in Tampa, so she come hang out with us, and then you do the contest. So that actually become fun. Play the Christmas music and little decor and stuff like that. So yeah,
just enjoy the fam.
Yeah. And so and as we progress, it's just gonna get better.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Do more and things of that nature. So.
All y'all need is about 2 more children. Y'all be
heck, don't even start that.
2 more babies. Y'all be good.
Falcons retreat.
Hey, what's your boy?
Right.
I own you.
No,
what's your boy say?
we waiting on now for when them wedding bells come. And then whenever they get ready to have grandbabies, then that's gonna be it. We done.
What your boy said at Harlem Nights? He said, "Come on, baby."
Come on, baby. Think not, baby.
No, and then we got our goddaughter too. Like, no, man, we good.
He say that plenty.
How many you want, Dub? How many kids you want?
2.5.
I leave that to the Lord.
In a white picket fence.
I leave that to the
With
Lord.
a dog on the side.
You know what I'm saying?
That's the American dream.
I really want to just enjoy my wife. You heard me? Yes.
Shoot, man, tell you, man. Shoot, I ain't nobody trying to start over not this late. No. No. Hey, I got plenty of kids I'm into us.
It's never too late. Rod Parsley here on Breakthrough.
That ship done sailed. That box done closed.
You be like, but what does the Lord say?
That car done drove off.
He said the car drove off.
I just said, ain't no parking in this house.
The car drove off. Yeah, that's
not happening. It's not happening.
Keep going.
That's funny. Y'all crazy.
I used to tease SoCom all the time. He like, man, Wanda, I'm done. I ain't finna do another album. I said what the Lord say. I said, you ain't done. I already knew it. Next thing you know, I guess I'm dropping the album. I said, told you.
Play with it if you want to.
And then you dropped the whole album and a few singles after that. So,
oh man, that's fine.
Yeah, but other than that, man, it's been really good, man. Just enjoying family, friends, consistently working, consistently just prepping continuously for next year, and so just mapping out the timeline. And cause we started way last year for this year, so it's just continuing that work ethic of always being ahead, not waiting to the last minute, and just moving preparation. Preparation meets opportunity.
Yeah.
Not prepared meets the opportunity, which causes a ruckus.
You stupid.
Yeah, he right though.
Hey, bro, you be like, dog, but I know I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready. This one, a good one, Lord. Messed that one up. My bad. Please forgive me.
Oh Lord.
Be like, Pops, help me, please.
Stupid.
Oh God, somebody come get this guy.
How about you, sir? How's everything with you, bro?
Good, man. I am well, sir. I am well, sir. You got a few changes on the horizon, and you know, so excited to see how that turned out, man. And got some shifts coming.
Okay.
Yeah, got some shifts coming. So
I like to hear that. Shifts. Definitely.
yeah, man. Yeah, I'm looking forward to 2024 being a good year. Yeah. So, yeah.
I really feel like it is gonna be a great year, just cause like, even in spite of because each year you're gonna have trials and tribulations.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's a given.
Yeah.
It's just, have you learned on how to move different when they happen to you?
Yeah.
You know, a lot of times we think it happens to us, but it really happens for us.
Right.
You know, so I'm moving with that type of mentality consistently, just for the sake of, man, just because I look at each year has always been progressing. We've been bigger and bigger and bigger. So that's my expectation.
Yeah.
That it shall always continue to increase and increase for the people around me. You know what I'm saying? And everybody to grow like accordingly and moving in the same pace and same spirit. Definitely.
Yeah.
That's big for me. Like,
Yeah.
we got to be in accordance. We got to be on the same page. So.
Yeah. I'm looking. One of the things that I'm looking for, and I haven't done, but I have to do something holding myself accountable. So y'all, I'm putting it out there. And I said I was gonna start journaling, and I haven't done it yet, but I need to make sure I get on that. And but one of the things that I need to put in there that I'm looking forward to in 2024 is capitalizing on connections. The ones that I do have and the ones that I forgot to tell y'all, I had a Zoom meeting.
Okay.
With my mentor, my friend. And so what he's going to be doing is it's a partnership with his company.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, but like what he did was, and I made myself available because I just happened to look at my Facebook Messenger because he didn't text me, and he was like, "Hey, can you be on a Zoom call at 12?" So I was like, "Okay, this sounds like whatever it is." Yeah. So
it don't matter. I'm there.
So basically, it was a group of us that he knows that he's connected with because like he just like literally like honestly like I mean he was doing his thing, but like he just like blew up this year like a rocket, like just like like I mean like crazy blew up this year.
Out the world. So
to the point the way he can't do everything. He got so much work coming in now he can't get to it all. And so that was the purpose of the meeting. So aside of what I'm already doing, so that's gonna be another avenue because he said, you know, I know y'all character, I know y'all integrity and stuff, and y'all good at what y'all do. So I chose y'all to come on. So what we're gonna do is he gonna set up everything, and we're gonna partner with him with assignments in our area. So let's just say if a school calls him and he's already booked for that day, and we have a calendar open, he's gonna refer that gig to us.
Come on, Jesus.
And then, you know, we work the split as far as the percentages and all. But that's just free publicity.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Exactly. So it's just like, you know, I just, next year is like, I really want to capitalize on relationships and connections and stuff. You know, just to kind of solidify some things, you know what I'm saying?
Bro, I'm telling you, it'll change your life in the magnitude. In a magnitude that you didn't think it would, it was in the way it can shape it. And what you say?
No. I just realized I forgot to call somebody today.
Okay. Yeah, and bro, like the value of relationships, bro, is priceless. And you know, Petty is like one of my other big brothers, and it, like he been by my side like 14 of the 17 years I've been in the industry. So when you have somebody that can, hey, you should do things like this, or have you ever thought about this? Like, he has a lot of influence and he gives me a lot of pointers. And then it's up to me to take those pointers and listen, and I do. And so I appreciate you for that bit, bro. Relationships are priceless, bro.
Yeah, there's a key. I was just sharing it with some of the kids this week, actually. And because we had a kid, which we already knew, what some of us did. We had a kid transfer to Gainesville because his dad got an opportunity for a job up there. And so the actual school that he's going to is actually playing Lakeland Friday night.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So kind of find out. And so I just kind of hit him up wishing him, blessings on his new journey and stuff like that. And that's when I found this when he told me what school he was going to. And so he was like, man, hey man, I still got your book. And he said, I'm gonna try to get through it. Ryan has a lot of distractions and stuff, so he's like, hey, I still got your book, so I want to try to get through it. I ain't made no new friends yet. And I told him, I said, well, where you at right now, there's a lot of nuggets in that book that'll help you, where you at. And stuff like that. So that's what I talk about. That's just one of the situations, but I talk about relationships. I said, I said the best thing is to learn how to develop relationships along your journey and stuff like that, because it's going to be amazing. You know what I'm saying?
And it's the perfect time to really hone in on that, because you ain't got no other distractions.
Because you knew in the school. I mean, other than the coaches knowing about you, stuff like that. So, because he was, he was one of our best players. So at the end of the day, the coaches knew who they were, know what they were getting. So they already, been trying to get him to come down anyway. So, but just so happened I guess what one of the coaches was telling me, a friend of his got him a position down there with a company that's pretty decent, pretty good. So, and his opportunity. So just happened to be where he transferred his kid to.
That is dope.
Yeah. So I'm like, man, that's definitely a priority for me next year. Is maybe trying to figure out how to collab more with people of a like mind, like vision, stuff like that.
Yeah.
So, and one of the things I could say that I like, and what we encourage everybody is that no matter what we've encountered, is we still moving. Not standing still, not just. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Being like the squirrel crossing the world and then got hit because...
oh, no, coming.
All you had to do was get in the grass. You was already crossing the road. You go slide all the way back, go back. His skirt. Oh, Lord. Dead now.
Roadkill.
Right. So, just moving in the process. One thing, and go back to a football analogy. One of the worst things that you can do with football is stop your feet from moving.
Yeah.
That's easily caused injury, especially like with linemen. Because your job is to push the pile forward. And so, in running backs, or even when you got the ball in your hand,
basic fundamental.
Yeah, linemen, they're constantly engaged in contact. So it's like as soon as the ball is hiked, they're engaged in contact. All the time, 24/7. And so when you're not moving, then a lot of times you can get rolled up on them and get leg injuries, ankle injuries, because your feet are not moving. Exactly. We had one. He's doing good. He's at the college right now. That's what happened to one of our kids his junior year. We had a big lineman, and coach showed me the replay. He was like it was his fault. Like he hiked the ball and he just stood up and just occupied that space. He didn't move the defensive guy nowhere, and got rolled up on them.
And it's so easy to, because you're going off of balance. And it is so easy to.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So I think the key thing that we need to be, what's the word? I guess put the microscope on is make sure you're still moving coming up in this new year.
Got to, man.
Yeah.
And a lot of those relationships can help you get into the place where you want to be. You just got to continue to keep finding value in them and continue to move. I know there's one guy that I bit with for a little minute. He's like, hey, bro, just let me know when your schedule free, bro. I want to take you to lunch. He in Tampa. So I was like, all right.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, man, been trying to get with you. I said, bro, it's been a crazy season. I said, I had sent him a text.
Get in line. Yeah.
I sent him a text the other day, and I was like, bro, I was just letting you know I ain't forgot you. You know, it's more of acknowledging the person, letting you know, hey, you know what I'm saying? I ain't forgot about you.
Yeah.
But it's like, bro, like I'm literally in the epitome of the season of where it says, to whom much is given, much is required.
Yeah.
I'm really living this thing. So it's like, yeah, I said I got some stuff coming up, and I'll let you know when I get back in town. And then, but it's just like, even when I went to Flavor Fest, bro, it was just like so many people that that respect me along the years. Like every time I come in, I'm always turning around. It's like, what up, bro? It's like, it done got to the point where it's like, no, I'm trying to finish that conversation. Everybody like, what up, bro? It's like, bro, my bad, man. They ain't trying to. It's like, my bad. I remember when I walked in the room, nobody knew me. Now it's to the point where I get a tap on my shoulder. I look up, it's the Raj. I'm like, where you come from, sir? So, but it's a good feeling, man. It's just you know, that's your leverage. You know what I'm saying? That's another treasure, man. When I was talking with my coworker today, it's just like, wherever your heart is, whatever the treasure is, your heart there may be also. So that I find treasure in relationships and people. You know what I'm saying? So it's really good to capitalize and maximize the relationships. And bro, it's like people hit you out the blue and be like, hey man, I thought about you. I think this would be perfect for you. Hey, here's the information. If you could do it, here you go. But I think y'all two should connect. You know, just done that many times, because when you get around people and you see like-mindedness, like you just want to share that. Yeah. You want to give that off to the next person. So.
Yeah. That's what's up, man. That's what's up, and that's the word for the night, man. Just moving even in times of uncertainty. So even like I told you, I got a quote that says, "Fear of the unknown keeps your current situation known." You already know where your situation is at right now. You already know you want to change this, you want to change that. You don't like this, you don't like that. You know that you're in that right now. You're in that space right now. So your current situation is already known to you. So don't be afraid to move into the unknown because of your known situation right now. You know, because you don't. People say, "Well, I don't know what's going to happen." That's the point.
Exactly.
And that's the crazy thing about it is that's the beauty and the crazy thing about the situation, because you don't know. And one of the things that I've learned over the years, like in you know, writing books and creating stuff, and even learn how to develop websites and graphics and things of that nature, everything that causes me in my brain to say I'm fit to create something, is learning how in that space it opens up a portal, of, so to speak, of relaxation, of freedom. Because I found myself that part of my purpose is what I like to do is create. You know what I'm saying? But had not, I went through adverse situations, and it's even not just going through adverse situations, but learning how to manage the adverse situation.
And that's just as important.
That's, you know, it's even almost, it's actually more important if you look at it, because that's all of us are going to go through some type of adverse situation. But how you handle that adverse situation determines how you come out of that adverse situation.
Facts.
So either I'm going to come out with more or I'm going to come out with less. And how do we come out with less? Because the world's always evolving, right? So if the world is always evolving, then that means more is happening. Exactly. So if I go into a situation and I don't come out of that situation with more than what I had when I went to that situation, then actually I'm taking a loss. So,
big loss.
You know what I'm saying? So the fact that you're able to move in the midst of your adverse situation, that's going to put you in a place of so much gain. You just got to be thankful to the place to where you are even in that situation.
Man, question: do you ever think you could ever get to a place of certainty? Because there's always a continuous of uncertainty because of the way the world is moving and going.
Oh yeah.
And it's And it gets to the point where you have to be on guard, but you can't allow it to make you stagnant at the same time.
Yeah.
Like move forward with faith, believe in who you are and what you present, what you bring to the table, and I like to say my little spot in the corner on the earth,
bro. I mean, listen, I'm and even with it going back to the last podcast, when I was talking about faith and stretching and stuff, like even in this season, it's like my mind. You hear certain things, and Pastor just touched on this last night, and it was, man, it was awesome.
I'll check the line.
It was awesome. Like he was just full of energy and life. Like it was just different last night, right? And so, and he was trying to just get us in that mode because he's like, I ain't finna talk to y'all tonight. Y'all finna talk back to me tonight.
Facts. Oh, he was snapping.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and literally wouldn't move on to the next point until the audience repeated what he needed them to say. And
that's a good lead.
But I felt them. Like even though I'm in the sound booth, I felt them. Like I'm like, yeah, I'm finna tap into this myself because I need it. And yeah, you gotta check it out too. Yeah, you guys, I'm telling you, you gotta take it. I ain't gonna bless your socks off. And,
Facts.
And but what he tapped, I just felt I needed to tap into that, and so I didn't have to wait. You know what I'm saying? So even though I'm in the side room,
you know that moment.
You know, I know it. You know what I'm saying? And so it's like, man, I need that. Like I gotta have that right now. So it's like he said, you know, you want to get to that place to where you want to see the manifestation. Like it's like you've experienced so much, but it's like now it's in that position where like you want to taste the manifestation of what you're believing for.
Exactly.
And so that's kind of like where I am right now. It's like, you know what, I done been saved for so long. I done read scripture for so long. I done did this for so long, and there's so many things that haven't manifested that I want to see. That's like crazy. Like the scriptures, like there's this one scripture that says, "Hey, I'll give you houses that you didn't build and vineyards that you didn't plant." That's some crazy faith and favor. And I'm like, I want to live that. You understand? I done heard testimonies of, hey, somebody gave you keys to the building, somebody gave you keys to the house, somebody gave you keys to the car. You know what I'm saying? Because God told me to do this, or you know, hey, I felt led to do this. Like and I've had that on a minute scale, but it's been so far that it has happened on that magnitude. Now I've had different blessings and stuff, but on that magnitude to where somebody say, hey, I'm finna bless you with the keys to a brand new car, and I'm finna bless you. It is not being materialistic, but it's just believing God for something so supernatural that it'll blow the human mind to the next dimension. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of like where I'm at right now.
Fact.
You know what I'm saying? Like you're saying, when you get like now that like to your esteem, like I haven't received that much esteem to the point where, hey, I got this for you. Boom, I got that for you. Boom, I got that for you. Boom, I got that for you. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm trying to hit that next level threshold with that next level of faith that's required to get that threshold. But even in the times of uncertainty, I still got to make sure I'm moving towards that threshold.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Because what happens is when uncertainty hits, we tend to move away from the threshold that we feel that we want to hit instead of walking towards it. It's just like you walking in your house, and let's just say the lights go out. What happens? You feel your way in. You know the hallway there, but you might not move as fast because you don't remember if you left something in the middle of the hallway that may stump your toe. So you feel the walls and you're going along, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But you're still moving to try to get to the solution to the problem to see why your lights are out.
Rebrailing right now. And also it's also and it's like when you know the map of your kitchen, you know your kitchen. Yeah. Even if it's dark and pitch black, you can envision what is there. So you already kind of know how to guide and kind of, okay, if I give myself this much space, I ain't gonna hit no table, no chairs. You know what I'm saying? Like and that's crazy though. That's the kind of crazy faith God needs us to have. Is to already have that vision in a dark place that you know is there, but you just can't see it. You still gotta feel your way through. You still gotta maneuver. Yeah. You still gotta move. You can't be stagnant because of uncertainty. And even like when we was talking off camera, like going to different stages of the industry and music, and it's just like, man, okay, there always used to be a fear of just like, dog, I hope I don't forget my words. I hope I don't do this, do that. I hope I don't trip. I was like, okay. My safety blanket is gone. What's your safety blanket? The words. Getting into a place of now you got to perform without the words, you know, and with each different level, there's a level of uncertain discipline that you have to apply to that you didn't apply before, and you have to now work twice as much to get into the place where you can get comfortable in that place of where you once were because of the safety blanket.
Yeah.
But you gotta learn how to remove that safety blanket.
Yeah. I was listening to, you know, of course, the B2S podcast with ET, and I want to say it was last week, either last week or the week before, and CJ was like going back toward the history on, like, you know, because like right now his flat price is like 200 G's. So, but he said he can remember way back when they first started, ET talking about, you know, hey, we need to do this now. You know, I said, because, you know, because when the time comes, we're going to be getting paid $200,000 per gig. And, like, he said this, like, years. And I'm like, wow. And now he's actually getting $200 per gig. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, man, it's like you were saying with the last episode, because I found myself, and I in the last couple months, earlier this year, matter of fact, it was like, man, because it's, and that's why I was talking about. Y'all check that out, man. When the episode come out, reckless abandonment. And so when I talked about the fears and the thing of you know, from fears of being abandoned, stuff like that. So it's like I found myself that, like, I wasn't speaking enough because of frustration, because I don't feel like you came through for me in this situation. So why am I gonna keep?
Right.
Because you have those thoughts and you have those feelings and you have those emotions. Even though those thoughts, feelings, and emotions are there, I never stop moving though.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Even when you want to throw in a towel, or when I want to throw, I still never, because it always feel like it's something pulling you towards something while you trying to give up in the process, or you wanting to give up in the process. And it's just like it's something pulling you towards something. When you want to hang up something, like, man, is it even worth keep doing or going in the space of where I'm going? But you just find yourself still being drawn in this space, but you're not seeing the fruit that you want to see from this space, which is why you're trying to make a shift out of that space. But God is still wooing you to that space. You know what I'm saying?
And where you going, son? Hey, get back right here.
Yeah, it's like a magnet. You know what I'm saying? Like
but man, look, man, I'm sick of this. No, come on, cuz. Stop playing now.
You know, it's crazy. And it's just like, even, you know, speaking with the kids today, and I spoke to both the JV and the varsity basketball team, and just like it's like, man, do I need to do this? Do I need to do that? You know, because I'm thinking about some things, and I'm looking at, because I'm feeling a shift in a certain area, but I don't want to abort it too soon. Right. You know what I'm saying? And then it's just like certain things are beginning to happen, and then you know, then the interaction with the kids and certain things that I did, that I watched, and how the response was, and it's like, okay, well, you know, let me make sure I don't put the cart before the horse before I start doing certain things. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. And so, but it begins to open up your eyes to where God gives you a glimpse of the influence and the impact that you have when you don't think it's doing as much as you think it should be doing. Bruh. So it's like, you know what, I'm finna drop this on you to let you see. Now just keep pushing. And you be like, come on, God. All you gotta do is wave your finger and boom. You know, but it'd be the little stuff that he just, you know, he just like, all right, I need you to keep going. Like, that's what's in you. I need you to, now I need you to take what you got and take that to the next level. I don't care how you feel. I don't care what's going on in your life. You know what's there. I need you to cultivate that to the next level, and that's where your blessing gonna come from. You know what I'm saying?
Bruh. So I felt like the hardest thing in my life was that album. Because I did not want to go through the process of re-recording everything. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Because of how I felt. That was rough, yeah. And minor opposition just from that and getting things done is just like, man. Yeah, and then losing mom in the process. I've never felt like I want to just do music no more.
Yeah.
That was challenging.
Yeah.
That was challenging.
Yeah.
With losing mom and just like, dog. And then God had to remind me, like, you ain't doing this for your mama. You doing this for me and my glory.
Yeah.
And what I need to do through you so you can reach him and her.
Yeah.
So
Man, you know
recalibrate.
Sometimes I want to throw that ministry towel in.
Bro.
Ooh.
Jesus.
I can't even count. I can't even count.
Hey, you like that dude on Rocky? Throw in the towel! Throw in the towel! You that dude like, throw the towel!
Get rocked. Yeah.
You stupid.
Can't even cover yourself up.
You think about, bro.
He's stupid.
You that little blimp on the outside of the car lot.
You stupid, man.
You just get rocked. Throw in the towel.
That's what he used to
We're like, nope. God, Lord, Jesus.
Oh, Jesus.
And then you talking about it ain't how hard you get hit.
That's how you get back up.
Exactly.
Man, shut up. I ain't trying to.
Man, do you feel this? Yeah. I said, Lord, like, this lightweight, son. Compared to what I went through, this lightweight. Man, I know exactly what you mean, bro.
Oh, God. But, and in the process, you steady find yourself moving, man.
Mm-hmm.
You steady find yourself moving. It's almost like the Energizer Bunny.
Just keep going.
He just keep going. He bump into the wall.
Boy.
He change direction. Keep
Bruh.
going. Hit the table leg.
For
bump,
real.
Change direction. Hit the dog. Bump, change direction.
Man, you feel like you the one in the wilderness walking around in circles for 40 years.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
And what year we on? 38.
Where my man on?
For real?
Can I get some cheese with that?
Some. Can I have bread? Can I get some?
Oh, God.
But yeah, bro. I think we all been in that place that just of what if, why, how, when, and just not get stuck on the when, but just get stuck on the how. And what I mean by get stuck on the how are you going to plan? How are you going to sit down? How are you going to sit with yourself and see what's the game plan? What's the motion? How we going to move?
You know what, bro? I don't even. I'm gonna play devil's advocate.
Okay.
I don't even think it's so much the how.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason I say that, and you can chime in if you disagree, that's cool. Is because most people don't know the what.
That's true.
And they're trying to figure out how you gonna try to figure out you don't know what the what, and that's why I always say figure out the what and the how gonna show up.
Mm-hmm.
So it's that's like I was talking with one of the kids today, right? And pretty good kid, man. He actually is pretty good. He was a young kid, so he was on JV, and then he got moved up at the end of the season. So I was like, I was like, I said, you playing basketball? He was like, no, sir. I said, you gonna run track? What you gonna do? He was like, yeah, I'm gonna run track. And I said, you run last year? So he was like, yeah. He said, I did, but then I quit because he was doing a 7-on-7. And 7-on-7 usually is running during track season. So he did that, but he said, I said, okay, I'm just seeing where he at. Because once football is over with, you got to do something. If you're trying to keep that skill sharp. You just can't take a break the whole summer off. The whole winter off and not do nothing, waiting for spring to come along. So I said, what's your grades like? And the number one answer I always get, they
Good,
decent.
Yeah, good, decent. Yeah.
What's decent? What's good? Got a couple C's. What's your GPA? Okay, well this is XYZ. Okay, well this is what we need to be right here. Because at the end of the day, I said, what you want to do after high school? Well, I want to go to college. I said, you really want to go to college? He's like, yeah, I really want to go to college. I said, you really want to go to college? And I say, yeah. The reason why I'm asking you like this, I said, because we talk to so many kids that give us that same answer, but not willing to put in the work what it takes to get there. I said, so if I tell you, I said, because there's no secret to success, it's only a blueprint.
That's it.
So if I come and I give you the blueprint to what you say you want to do and you don't do it, then you don't really want that.
Exactly. So
talk to me. Like we're only here to try to help you get the way you try to be. So I'm finna tell you right now, where your GPA at right now, you're not gonna go where you wanna go, because I already know where your mind thinking. Because everybody thinking they're gonna go D1. Everybody wanna go D1. Everybody wanna go to the big school. Everybody want the big offer. Not with that GPA. Before you can even step on campus, they already have a grade scale. And if you don't meet that, I can't even recruit you. Because I don't care how, and I said, I don't care how good your film look. If my minimum GPA for this school campus is a 3.0 and you got a 2.8, I got to figure out, or you got to figure out how you gonna get that joker to a 3.0. Because at the end of the day, I can't even offer you a scholarship because your GPA doesn't meet the requirements to go to the next level in which you say you want it to go. So, and why am I bringing this? Because your movement have to be in tune with the requirement that it takes to get to your next level.
For real.
You know what I'm saying?
You ain't lying, bro.
So if you're not moving towards your next level, then how can you say that that's where you want to be on your next level?
The B2S podcast is brought to you by No Grind, No Glory Apparel, R8 28 edition. It's a reminder to stay strong, to be courageous, to starve your fears, and to feed your faith. Even when it feels like everything is falling apart, just know that you were born to stand out and make an impact. Head over exclusively to www.nogrindnoglory.net and grab you some merch as a daily reminder that all things work together.
It ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna work. You know what I'm saying?
And the amount of work they put in before going to class, after class, late night, still got homework, still.
So I say, have you checked out the NCAA clearinghouse? No, sir. So he gave me his phone and had me type it in. I said, okay, he being proactive. He didn't know, so he. So I said, you can go in there. They'll tell you what your GPA need to be for Division I, Division II, Division III, NAIA, JUCO, any of it. I said, it tell you what your GPA need to be, what your ACT scores need to be, what your SAT scores need to be. If your GPA is this much, how much they can shave off your SAT or ACT. It tell you all of that. You need to know that. You need to know what classes. You need to make sure that your classes are in line with the classes that are required for the clearinghouse. Like all of this stuff. Is right there at your disposal. It ain't just getting out there throwing that ball on that field. You know what I'm saying?
Because you ain't gonna even get on the field if that ain't squared away.
We genuinely try. I say I got mentors. I say when they tell me how many emails you sent out today, how many schools you talked to, how many, you know what I'm saying? They question me. I say the success don't change.
Bro, I'm trying to tell you.
It don't change.
It's
the same. You know what I'm saying? You got mentors, you got people, they gonna ask you the same. Well, why aren't you doing this? Well, have you tried this? Did you do this? Did you think about this? You know what I'm saying? That's what they're there for, because they are already been where you're trying to go. So there's no secret to success. That's why I say, to me, there's no secret. It's only a blueprint.
That's it.
Now you got to connect with the person that has your blueprint. That's the key. And you can't connect with that person without movement. That's why no matter how uncertain you are, you still have to move even in the midst of uncertainty.
This is so true.
Yeah.
I can't tell you just based off of not even knowing what is on the other end of the spectrum. Even, through the years of doing music and doing different shows, it's just like you have to have faith to have that one show. And then when you see, hey man, I noticed I've been seeing you here a lot of other shows. What do you do? It's like, well, I'm a Christian hip hop artist too, and that's when we start talking. All right, well, I got this event. Are you available? Yep. And then you get amongst different people. Next thing you know, these different people know these people within the same circle of the vicinity, and they be like, oh, yeah, I remember him. I seen him at this event. Oh, well, hey, can you? You know what I'm saying? It's a continuation, but you never know what it is. Just staying stagnant. Like, you have to be mobile even in the uncertainty of being of not knowing what the outcome is going to be, period.
Right.
Because you never get to it unless you get through the uncertainty, just like how you said. And then just over the course of the years, bro, the doors that have just been open just through the consistency and the faithfulness. It even when everything was blinded, mass, ran in the proud. You know what I'm saying? It's just like it's like chase God and not the things of this world and the materialistic things. Chase God and just dive in, just go gun ho with it. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Listen, Lord, I don't know what it is. I'm concerned. I ain't worried, but I'm concerned. It's like, how is this gonna pan out? What I need to do. And just like how you said it, that does make sense with the what more so, because if you don't know what to do, you ain't gonna try to figure out how to do it. Because that's part of that could be part of who you are and what you become in the midst of it. And so it's been crazy, man. It's like in this season of my life, I'll retract to this first. I remember I'll never forget, I went to Strike House and I'm just seeing loads and loads of work. And I'm just like, dog, am I really an artist? So shout out to Strike, bro. Like, he really changed my perspective of artists. Like, bruh, like, you got vaults of stuff, bruh. And it's like that Wheel of Fortune wheel just going round and round and round. Man, he had so much stuff, and that brought me to a crossroads. Okay, I gotta take this more serious than I am, because I was at the point where I was getting good traction, but it just wasn't. I wasn't where I needed to be.
Right.
And when I came across him and seeing that, that made me tighten up. I was like, I gotta tighten up. If I say I'm an artist, just like how you say how many emails you sent out, well, how many concepts you came up with, how many ideas, what's your marketing plan, like this, that, and the third. So it just taught me to be a better artist in the movement of uncertainty, because I stayed stagnant because I didn't know how I was going to be able to pay it. But if I would have kept and realizing that, I kept moving, because if I wouldn't have kept moving, I wouldn't have been able to put out X amount of albums and songs and videos and stuff, just because you can't stay standing just because of the uncertainty. You don't know how something's going to get paid or how God's going to come through with a connect that you need to move further into what you got going on. Because when he said you walk by faith and not by sight, it's just that. That's pretty much our motto. Forget what it looked like. And it looks like a whole bunch of oh Lord. Look like avalanche. Man down, man in distress. I ain't worried, I'm just concerned.
I like that.
Bro, he helped me to change my language in narrative, bro, because I was bad at just speaking out the opposite of what's contrary to what God said. You know what I'm saying? I had to really shift my thinking, shift what I spoke in the atmosphere, because words are power. He created the earth in X amount of days. He did everything that he needed to create in X amount of days. So if he can say it and it shall be, that's how I feel it's in my life. I'm going to say it and it shall be. And I'm going to keep moving and lining up with the shall be.
Right.
But that's the kicker.
That's good. Keep lining up with the shall be.
That's the kicker.
Yeah.
Because your actions, if it ain't lining up,
right,
that can't line up.
Right. Right.
You know what I'm saying? It just can't.
Right. Right. Yeah. What you got, man? You kind of quiet.
He's like, I'm just chilling at the house.
I'm chilling, bro.
Just chilling on the porch.
He said, I peeked out the blinds.
I'm just soaking it all up.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
I'm just soaking it up. I know the shall. I was I went to Patch Tim, got some counseling, and he was just talking. It was about relationships and stuff like that, and he was telling me the two shall B1, right? So he said shall is basically it's the process. It's not right now.
It's the coming too.
It's long term. You know what I mean? So it shall happen. That's the process, bro. The continuation of it. You know what? The other day at church, I'm watching church online. I forgot the pastor's name who was there, but he was talking about the lady with the oil, right? So he was saying how she went and got all the jars and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And she went to pouring, and all the jars filled up. Then she ended up making, lots of money when she had just little to work with. And he said that the one thing that caught his eye, he said he been read scripture thousands of times, bro. Right. But he said the one thing that caught his eye was when he said that the oil didn't stop because God's supply ran out. The oil stopped because she stopped pouring. You know what I'm saying? God's oil is continuous. It don't stop. You know what I'm saying? He was like, so you gotta pour what you got. You gotta keep pouring, no matter how much money you got, no matter what resources you got, no matter who in your corner, no matter how you feel, you gotta keep pouring. That's why I went down to the mission. I was like, what can I do? You know what I mean? Like what can I do? Like, what can I do outside of the music? You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, bro, you been doing it for so long, and it don't take off to how you. Sometimes people stop doing it, bro, because they don't feel connected to what they're doing.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? Like they think, oh, I'm a Christian, oh, I'm a rapper, I'm gonna just get in the booth and talk about Jesus, but outside of you talking about Jesus inside the studio, when you outside the studio, are you actually putting the groundwork, commission work in? Are you praying for people at work? Are you bro? It never fails, bro. It always happen at racetrack. I don't know what's up with racetrack.
It's the oil that you poured.
I did not see. I put up at the pump. I got out. When I put up at pump 8, nobody was there. Nobody. I got the car, reached in my pocket, flipped my wallet. Hey, I said, bro, where you came from?
I was looking.
My boy saw me, he was like,
oh, yeah. Got it. Hey, excuse me, sir. No.
You know what I'm saying?
Brother.
So I had got I do whatever, but that's the stuff that keep you doing what you're doing. You know what I mean? So whatever that you got, bro, you just gotta keep pouring. Just keep using what you have.
That's it, man.
You know what I mean? Like just keep using what you have, and sometimes it might not look like you're doing a lot, especially when you're in the fire. You can't tell if you're making progress or not because you're in it. Because you in it. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. I just know how I feel right now.
Right, it's hot. I'm in the fire. It's hot.
I'm burning like an oven.
You doing good. You making progress. I'm making for real. I'm still in the room.
See all this smoke?
For real. I'm making progress for real. Okay. You know what I'm saying? But the people on the outside, they're watching how you bend and mold with adversity. They're watching how you respond to things differently. They're looking at, even though people not praying with you, they're watching how you pray. Like they're watching what you become.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? They like they might not say nothing to you, but they're watching how you become.
And they low key want to kind of become that because they seeing how effective it's been in your life, and how effective it's causing them to think. Is causing them to kind of like, okay, I'm cool with this, you know what I'm saying? I can see it like that, you know what I'm saying? And it just causes you to move a little different. It causes you to be different. And then when you be in the change, that they desire to see and have in themselves. That's what causes people to cling to you, and especially with the anointing. I mean, when you have it, you have it.
Bro, your slogan for your company is like 45,000 times 7 divided by 2.
Hey, don't forget the dot.
Dot.
Oh, Lord.
Because you think different. Bro, how many times you been on the path of doing something the wrong way and your mind get refreshed and renewed and you see it completely different? You live different. Because you're not gonna do this unless you are insane.
Right.
Unless you would, I don't know, I'm gonna say that, but but yeah, it should be in my head if I say it. But you said it again.
Oops,
But when you think different, your mind is renewed, and then once your mind is renewed, your body follows behind what your mind tells it to do. So you live different. And once you start living different, you start being different. Like your company model is solid,
Man,
bro.
I was at the store the other day, and I was getting ready to get back into the car, and this older lady, she saw my, because I had my hoodie on, and she was like, "Hey," she said, "I love that. I love that." I was like, "Thank you." So we just started talking briefly and stuff like that. She said, "I just wanted to let you know, I love that." And she just walked in the store, and but yeah, it's like it's basically the circle of life.
It is.
Think, be, live. I can't live if I don't be, and I can't be if I don't think. So it just
So as a man is.
so as a man thinking, so is he. Henry Ford said, whether you believe you can or you can't, either way, you're right. So if you go in a thought process of, man, I can't do that, you're right. You can't do it because you don't think you can. You know what I'm saying? And so, I got to tell y'all what happened. So I'm talking to the kids. So when I'm watching practice, just kind of hanging out with them, right? And varsity, they hadn't finished. So JV, I wasn't actually gonna stay as long as I did, but I ended up staying. So just checking them out, how they see, how they vibe, stuff like that. And so coach stopped them, and he's like, "Hey, I know I didn't do this much last year, but I'm gonna do it. It's like a team building exercise." So he explained what they had to do. And I said, boy, and I'm watching them. I said, they ain't getting it. Getting it. And I said, Coach, you're going to have to, demonstrate this one. Because he just talking to them. He never demonstrated it to them. So I was like, and we're young. They're very young. So it's like, okay. So they figured it out, but they never really executed it to the way that it was supposed to be executed. So, and as I just got through talking to them about, how they treat each other as teammates, lifting each other up, stop cussing each other out. They don't benefit nothing.
Right.
You're gonna piss me off if you cuss me out. I don't work that way. Y'all don't work that way. This generation don't work that way. So it's like, just trying to deflect some things. And so as we get ready, because it's the beginning of the season. So it's like, okay, so they're going, and then they still not executing. So he'll stop them, and then now they gotta run. So they gotta run. And so I tried something. So I started encouraging them. I was like, all right, let's go. So I started clapping my hand. All right, good job. Good layup. All right, y'all, good pass. All right, now you got to finish the layup. Because the whole thing is they had to go up and down the court, pass the ball no more than 5 times, and make a layup, but the ball can't hit the floor. So
it's a good drill.
It's basically you got to get so many buckets within a certain amount of time allotted. So you just pass it, boom. But it's a certain way you got to do it. You can't throw it's 3 guys. You got 2 guys on the wing and you got the guy in the middle. So if the guy on one wing, you can't pass the ball to the guy on the other wing. You can't do that. You got to pass it to the guy in the middle. And he can disperse wherever he need to go, but you can't go from wing to wing. So the middle guy always got to touch the ball.
Always.
Because in order to not go wing to wing, the middle man always got to touch the ball. But you got to do it within 5 touches, and then you got to be in layup, and you can't miss a layup. So the ball can't touch the floor through a pass, or either way, if the ball hit the floor, however many buckets you got, if you're supposed to get 20 buckets and you at 19 and somebody dropped the ball, it's 0. You start back. Because you got to hit these 20 within a certain amount of time. They wasn't getting it. Mm-hmm. So I was like, all right, good job, good pass. So I noticed something. And when I started doing that, one of the kids was like, all right, good job, good job. Mm-hmm. Next thing you know, it started a domino effect. Another kid was like, hey, let's go, we can do it. Da, 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 da. And so I'm sitting there, by that time, about 4 or 5 kids, the whole energy of just that little 2-minute window shifted. And them kids' energy went from here to here. Now, mind you, they still wasn't executing
the layup
to the way they was supposed to be executing. However, the energy and the effort increased. We can work on that later. But I got to get the energy and the effort to a certain place.
Once that's there,
we
sets
straight.
the tone for everything else.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And so I said, Coach, because by that time he had done stopped them. All right, y'all got to run because y'all ain't getting it. Mm-hmm. So I went over. I said, hey, Coach, hey, you mind if I say something to him, like just real quick, just something real brief? I said, did you notice when I started encouraging them how one picked up and the other one picked up and they just shifted the energy of that whole drill right then and there? He's like, yeah. He said, let me. So I just addressed that just within that little 2-3 minutes. And then they listened, and then we went back at it. You know what I'm saying? But when I left that practice, they were still practicing. I told them I had to go because I had to, we had to be here to record. Mm-hmm. So I told them, we got a game Friday night. So I said, we'll see y'all Friday. So, but at that point from when I left, the energy and the effort from the practice, just for that little bitty thing, it went from here to here. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So in retrospect, what we're talking about on tonight, sometimes it's just turning that 1 degree
makes a difference.
Makes a big difference. 1 degree, it keep water from boiling or start boiling. 1 degree, and that's all I did was I interjected without saying it, but doing the activity that required and increased their productivity by 1 degree, and so. That's what happens when we keep moving and we don't stop. You increase that productivity by 1 degree.
I'm trying to tell you.
Because the same boiling water that it takes hardens the egg, softens the potato. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? It ain't about the environment that you're in, it's about what you're made of.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So as you move, especially going into 2024, we getting ready for Christmas. Everybody's celebrating. Mm-hmm. It ain't about what you have and what you don't have to that extent, but it is about what you have. As long as you got life and breath in your body when you wake up, it ain't about the presents up under the tree. It ain't about the gifts. It's about spending time and valuable time with those that you love.
Right, so this year, only thing I want to do for Christmas, the only thing I want to do, my son going to be here. I want to be looking at his grown big behind because I know he's large and in charge right now. I'm going to be looking at him, chilling with him with some hot cider and a grilled cheese and ham sandwich laying on the couch. Laying on the couch, bro. That's all I want to do. That's it. So I don't need nothing. I don't need no gifts. I don't need none of that because I've been running to a lot of people lately who have mental health is a real thing, bro. Mm-hmm. And definitely, as long as I got my right mind, that's all I need. I want to be able to think clearly. That's all I want. Like I want to wake up in the morning and feel like I'm heading in the right direction.
Mm-hmm. Facts.
You know what I mean? That's what, and that might seem like, you capping, you lying. No, I'm for real.
Yeah.
Like I want to wake up. I want to lay down that night and be like, I'm doing the right thing.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm not doing this because of the appraisal that you're gonna give me. I'm doing this because of I'm trusting my inner self. This is what but it hit different when you begin to move and make decisions based upon you really believe why God created you over making money. You dig what I'm saying? So all I want for Christmas this year is a grilled cheese and ham sandwich with pepperoni on it, my son in the living room, my woman next to me, and our children, bro. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm straight.
Yeah, that's it, man. I mean, it's so much of my
Simple
mind
things
has
in life.
shifted too, bro. It's just like, man, I'm just, especially with, like bro said, man, when you look over the last 9-10 years of people that we lost close to us, it just like, man, I ain't got, man, I got my goals, I got my dreams, I got my desires. They ain't going nowhere. But at the end of the day, like you said, man, when I got my family, man, I'm straight.
I'm straight. And then
I'm straight, man.
I
We
never
gonna watch
thought
some
it out.
Hallmark movies.
yeah, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Hallmark movies.
Now, you said apple cider, right?
Apple cider.
Yeah.
Mine is hot chocolate.
Oh, I can't. It give me that
Yeah.
right there. Sent me to the. I can't do it, bro.
My hot chocolate, man. I like to get the one with the little marshmallows in them.
I feel you.
Yeah. So Kiki like them too.
Yeah.
So, yeah. She like a coffee too and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm with you on that, bro. It's like,
I never thought I'd be that way though.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But now you looking, people leaving, bro. People acting crazy, bro. Hold on,
Yeah.
let me reevaluate what's really important here. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Bring things in the
yeah,
retrospect.
bro, like-
Yeah.
The right perspective.
Yeah.
Even with our cousin passing, I can't help but think in my mind like, okay, what is this for? What is this for?
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's just like you think about how hard you got to work or how much
Yeah.
you have to do, what you need to get done, but it
Yeah.
really slows things down and just be like, okay, God, like. A lot of times he uses death to slow us down, to make us think, in a sense, to internalize, okay, what's really important. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Because prior before COVID, we were just hitting the flow running.
Right.
Just, you know what I'm saying? We
Right.
just ba-da-da-da-da-da. Skirt like a like a DJ.
Pause.
Record scratch. Pause. 3 years. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, and nobody was exempt. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody got it,
Yeah.
and everybody felt it. So it's the same with this. So with his passing, it just made me put things even more in perspective and just making sure that everything is supposed to be everything.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So, and that's just with spending time with family, friends, just really enjoying life. Because it's not just about the goals. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? Because when you get to the
Right.
point it's about the goals, it's like now you looking at how much more can I acquire and obtain, and you can't find happiness through that.
Mm-hmm.
Like you just can't.
Cause ain't no reason to get the goals and you ain't got nobody to share the goals with.
Right. Right.
What's the point?
Or even to leave it too. You know what I'm saying?
Leave
Like,
it too. Like, what's the point of me having a 5-bedroom house if I ain't got no soft woman on the inside of it? What I'm gonna do?
mhm.
Yeah.
Who? What? My son? No, you finna go sleep in the living room, buddy. No, like it don't. No, and I never thought that I'd be thinking this way. Even bro, the other day I was in the mall. I'm in the mall. I saw this man and this woman. They was walking. He had on a gray shirt, some khaki shorts. She had on a whole gray outfit. Bro, they were about the same height, and they were moving and walking the same speed. And both of them had, he had Nikes on, she had Nikes on. And it was like they was almost walking the same way. I said, I get it. For some reason, it's just like, I get it. Like, when you have somebody with you, it's like y'all are paired together to literally do life together.
Exactly.
Like, literally take care of each other.
Yeah.
Like, literally try to, y'all's job is to try to be as one as much to where they can't tell, like, you, each of the
For real.
female you,
Yeah.
you the male her. You know what I'm saying? So that's, I was like, Christmas, I just want to relax and chill.
Exactly.
I don't care about no Instagram. Don't call my phone. I just want because it's too much stuff going on to not be intact with yourself. It's almost like nobody is intact with themselves. Everybody is intact with the next person.
Yeah.
That don't make no sense.
Yeah.
And it could be a deflection, mechanism type of deal too. If not careful and realize that, okay, I need to shift the mirror back in this phase right here, and what I got to work on, what do I need to improve, how better do I have to be, like what do I need to work on. No cutting corners, straight, no chaser. Like, what is it?
Yeah.
Because the longer you leave that stuff lingering in, it's just like putting the wrong type of oil or the wrong type of anything into a vehicle that just it doesn't take. That would cause it to break down. That would cause it to deteriorate. So it's like it's no different than with your internal. You know what I'm saying? You got to be careful what you allow to be deposited in you, which would cause a whole nother version of you that you don't want to see or even become.
That's good, man. That's good. That's good. I think that'd be a good note to end off on, man. And as we get ready to celebrate Christmas, man, it's always remember what it was the primary is for, man. It was, Jesus came down and gave his life for all so that we can live for him. And that's all that matters is eternal life. This is, as Solomon said, life is but a vapor. I can't remember who it was I was just in conversation with this week, and they just kept reminding, saying that their theme is it's all about the dash. It's all about the dash. It's all about the dash. I said, yeah, what you gonna do with that dash? You got your birth date and you got your end date, and in between both of them you got that dash. That's that poem. And it ain't about the birthing, it ain't about the ending, but it's about what you did in the middle. And when he said that, I can't remember who it was I was talking with. I was like, yeah, that's exactly what it is. It's about what you're doing with your dash. And so moving in time of uncertainty, that includes that, man. What are you doing with your dash? So as you get ready to prepare for this Christmas season, from us to y'all, man, from the Blueprint to Success podcast, we want to wish you guys a Merry, Merry, Merry Christmas. Have a safe and holiday season, man. And y'all know how we do, man. We want to end with this on a positive note. As always, shoot for the top because the bottom is way too crowded. And if you think different and be different, you'll have the opportunity to live different. And once again, we'll see you on the other side of success.
And real quick, I wear size 10. So if y'all want to hit me up, Instagram, Accent the Hall, I like forces. I wear size 10. Hit me up, inbox me. You feel me?
Man, we thank y'all for tuning in, man. Merry Christmas to each and every one of y'all.
Merry
God
Christmas,
bless.
y'all.
We'll see you next week. Peace.